Welcome back, friends. We are here today with a craft. Now, there are a couple of different ways you can do this. So you can look in your craft bag that your grown-up got you from the library and call ahead and have them save one for you, okay? In that, you are going to have a couple sheets of construction paper. You can choose a black background or a blue background because you're going to do another craft that has a monster. So you have to decide, today we're doing the rocket. So you have to decide, do I want my rocket on the blue background and my monster on the black, or do I want my monster on the blue and my rocket on the back? You get to decide. I'm going to leave that up to you. So choose whichever color background you want, and then you're going to find your baggie. There's going to be an orange sheet of construction paper, your rocket, some fun sayings if you want to add them, and a bunch of star-shaped stickers, and they're all different. Some will have hearts or stripes or polka dots or extra stars. They're all different. Everyone's going to have a little bit of a different thing, and that's okay. At home, you're going to need a glue stick and some scissors and some crayons or some markers or some colored pencils, whatever you have around the house. Sound good? Okay. So, first off, I started by coloring my rocket. And at home, I used colored pencils, but here I've got some nice crayons. So, I did like solid colors here, but I think today I am going to give my rocket some extra pizzazz. I think I'm going to give my rocket maybe some polka dots or some stripes. Ooh, I think stripes sound good. So I'm going to do that real quick, get some stripes. And this is your rocket, so you can do whatever you want. So I'm going to put some blue stripes on it. But over here I just made it purple. Because this, if you want, can be a gift for Mother's Day or Father's Day. You can switch around the sayings in there. There's some Father's Day sayings in a different bag. You can switch them around. It's up to you. Or you can write your own message, or you can just make a rocket. Whatever you decide to do. But when I was making mine at home, I was thinking about my mom, and I put some of my mom's favorite colors on it, and some of mine. So some of my favorite colors, I really like purple, and my mom really likes green. So I put a really pretty green on there for my mom, and I put a purple on there for me. Yep. And I also put, she likes a certain shade of blue, and I put that on there too. So if you have a favorite color, go for it. Or if you know, if you're giving this to somebody and you know their favorite color, hey, it's all good. You can give it a shot. So I started out with some stripes. I think I'm going to give my my wings some polka dots, because why not? I'm wearing polka dots. Why shouldn't my rocket, right? So I'm going to get some green polka dots on my wings. I think I might even color the top green too. Yeah, you get to choose. It's all up to you. Now, I still, even as old as I am, and I'm really old, I have trouble remembering to color in little circles. So I'm going to give you the reminder, but that might not be what you see me doing, and that's okay. However you get it colored, whatever works for you. Oh, what else? Oh, I got some yellow. Oh, fun. I'm going to do some yellow around my window. There's a little circle there that I like to think is a window. And, you know, you could draw a picture of your face in that window, or the face of somebody you love, like who you're giving it to. Or you could draw an alien or an astronaut. Maybe your grown-up can help you find a picture, a small like school picture you might have, and you could cut that out and put it in there. The choice is yours. You can do whatever you want. That's the fun thing about imaginations. You can just keep thinking of amazing things. Yeah. And maybe it'll work out for you, maybe it won't. And no two imaginations are the same, so however I decide to color my rocket is not going to be how you color your rocket. That's okay. And whoever you may choose to give it to is going to love it any way you do it. So I'm just going to finish up with a little more green on my rocket. It needs a little more green for a little pop. Maybe a little blue on the bottom. And then I'm gonna get ready to use my scissors. And I know sometimes we have a little extra work when it comes to scissors. Some of us don't have that skill yet, but it comes with practice. So I like to get my scissors open nice and wide and do little cuts like that, because it's kind of fiddly. There's little angles. So I'm going to cut mine out now, and you can have your grown-up help you if they're able. It might be easier that way. Yep. And just cut around your rocket. Little cuts make it easier for me anyway, because it's easy to correct if you start going in the wrong direction. You make a big cut, you got all that space, you went the wrong direction. This way it's just little. But if you're really sure, go for it. I'm just not ever really sure when I cut. Now I've got my rocket all ready to go. See that? And I've got my background. Now this time I had it going up and down. I think today I'm going to go side to side. And if you want, you can even, fold it in half and make it like a card. That is totally up to you. You can put your rocket on the front and make a note on the inside, or you can make a note on the outside and have it open up and be a rocket on the front. It's totally up to you. This is your call. Okay, sound good? All right, I'm gonna leave mine open. And the orange paper, I made looks like some flames coming out of the back of my rocket. Now, if you have little hands, you could even trace your hand. I traced my fingers because I was the only one at home, and I really only have one person in my house with hands smaller than me now. So you could trace your whole hand, put it there. That's up to you, however you want to do it. Or you can make ziggity-zag flames. I think I'm going to make some ziggity-zag flames. You know what I mean? So they're kind of pointy. So whatever you choose to do, if you want to trace your hand and cut it out, or you want to trace a couple fingers, or you just want to wing it like I'm doing right now, I'm just cutting zigzags. There is no right or wrong way. It is however you choose to make your rocket look today. Yep. I just think the zigzag looks fun today. What do you think about that? Ziggity-zags? I'm not very good at sound effects. I bet some of you are better than that. Yeah. So, oh look, they kind of match pretty well in size. If they don't, you have to trim it a little bit more, but I did a pretty good job the first time around. Pat on the back for me. Yeah. Why don't you give yourself a pat on the back too? Just because. Yeah, we all deserve a pat on the back sometimes, right? Yeah. Okay. So we get our glue. We decide where we want our rocket to be. Add a little glue to our rocket. I think he's going to be going that way. See, I'm not good at sound effects. And our flames. Thing about glue, you can always add more. So start with a little bit. Line that up right under the bottom edge. Smooth it all down. See, I got a wing coming up. I didn't get enough glue on that wing. So I just add a little more. Look at that. Good as new. Oh, my front end's coming off too. There. Now, if you want to make this for Mother's Day or for Father's Day, you can add your sayings. Or you can write your own message. Now with black paper, a white crayon works really well to write a message. Did you know that? When I was growing up, I was like, what white crayon, it doesn't show up on white paper. It shows up on black paper really well. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give my rocket, I don't know. I think it helps to make those noises. I think it makes my rocket ship go faster. What do you think? Look at him. Yeah. I'm gonna add my little message here. But if you want, you could draw more space items. You could draw a planet, you could draw the moon, you could draw, I don't know, satellites, asteroids, whatever. You can draw a dinosaur. I had never been to space. There might be dinosaurs there, who knows? Yeah, there's a lot of space out there. We just don't know. If you want, now's the time to add your stars or whatever else you want. You know, I thought about just getting some silver stars or some gold stars. Then I thought, you know what? Let's make it interesting, right? We don't get close enough to these stars. They might be green, right? They might look like silver and gold to us when we look up in the night sky, but when you get closer, they could be yellow or red or pink or colors that we have not even thought up yet. Yeah, I know. It's kind of like, yeah. I'm making sound effects today. Sorry, I'm not better at it. I need more practice. Yeah. Whoops. And I think maybe I will add a little friend. I think I'm going to put a little blue-haired person in my window. What do you think? Yeah, they're just going to say hi. I think they're going to have one green eye though. And maybe, maybe they have some antenna. Yeah. But like I said, you can draw what you want. You can leave it blank. I left it blank over here. You can cut out a picture and put a picture in there. Whatever you choose. And this can go to your mom or your dad, depending on whether you want to do Mother's Day or Father's Day. You can go to grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, babysitter, anybody. Or, like I said, keep it for yourself. It's all good. However you want to roll today. I really like these stars, so I'm adding a lot. But you don't have to if you don't like them. Or you can draw your own. It's all good. I think I'm going to add a little color to my flames. Because if you look at a flame, like if you're around a campfire, safely around a campfire, or you have a fireplace, fire isn't just one color. Fire's a lot of colors. So, fire even has a little blue to it. Did you know that? Blue and white? Yeah, that's the hottest part, believe it or not. So, there you go. You got a rocket ship, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you next time.